love it. I'm addicted to the scent. There's something about the scent where my nose just craves it every time I use it. Hey girlfriends, it's the last part of my mini series of the best and worst of 2024. So today we're gonna go over some body care, hair care, and fragrance that I really enjoyed or probably didn't like. I feel like I'm gonna breeze by this video because when it comes to hair care, body care, fragrance, I feel like I don't venture out enough to try so many different products throughout the year. Especially body care, I will be repurchasing the same body cream, body soap that I always use. But this year I did venture out a little bit to try newer products. And fragrance, same thing. I kind of know what I like sweet gourmand scents, vanilla, I love rose floral scents, and then hair care as well. So my hair is dry, frizzy, wavy type hair, fine to medium, I guess you can say. It's not super thick. When it comes to those three categories, I try things here and there, but I don't try new stuff as quickly as makeup and skincare. So this video will be pretty quick. I actually only have one worst product to talk about this year, but keep in mind, again, as with the other two videos in this series, that I do try a lot of different products throughout the year. Sometimes I like it, sometimes I dislike it, but the products that make the best and worst list is if it has a really big positive or really big negative impact on my experience. I'm super excited. I'm gonna go over the fragrance first because I have a couple I really want to talk about. So first off, I have to start with the scent that I got so addicted to when it released. The newer fragrance from Kayali, their Yum Bougie Marshmallow. I know this released like maybe a couple weeks ago. It's fairly new, but I already love it. I'm addicted to the scent. There's something about the scent where my nose just craves it every time I use it. And so this is one of the best fragrances I've used this year, even though it just recently launched. I can't get enough of it. Ooh. Oh my gosh, I would have broken it. So this Yum Bougie Marshmallow fragrance has key notes of freesia, strawberry, pink marshmallow, creamy coconut, whipped vanilla, and pink musk. So if you're a sweet gourmand person, you're gonna love some of these notes, especially if you already like some of the notes like strawberry or marshmallow, vanilla. So this is like a fruity, creamy scent. I like to describe scents whereas I compare it to other things that I'm already familiar with that might have similar scents. So this fragrance right here reminds me of like sweet, milky strawberry candy. Maybe like those strawberry marshmallows, like the Asian puffy ones in those Hello Kitty character bags or whatever. But it reminds me of those type of marshmallow candies. It's just so addicting. Like I just feel like it's such a nice balance of sweet, creamy, fresh scent for me. So that's why I really love it. And of course, packaging is super cute. Definitely one of my favorites this year. I need to explore more of Kayali fragrances. I also have a mini version of their Eden Sparkling Lychee, and that one is very, very fruity. It reminds me of like gummy bear candies. The next fragrances I liked this year were the Sniff Vanilla Vice and the Fleur Caramel Skin. So you can see a trend based on the fragrances I'm showing, which ones I really like. So vanilla is my usual go-to, especially if it's a nice and sweet scent. So going really quickly with these, I really enjoyed this Vanilla Vice scent because first of all, I really like their packaging. It feels and looks like a luxe brand with this type of glass packaging and then the simple minimal lid that has a magnetic closure on the bottom of it. So when you close it, it's just a very satisfying snap. So it doesn't take a lot of effort since it's already like a magnetic closure. So I really like that. It feels very secure, the lid, and the look is very sleek, minimal. But the scent itself, I really enjoy using too. So this has more of a deeper vanilla scent. It still has that sweet vanilla that my nose can detect, but it's not gonna be your average basic vanilla scent. It has more depth to it. I don't know how to really describe it because I'm not super good at describing scents and fragrances, but oh, just a warm vanilla hug that is sweet but not insanely sweet that is gonna be overwhelming. So when they were marketing this scent, Vanilla Vice, they were promoting pictures of like melted vanilla ice cream because they wanted you to envision the vanilla scent that they're going for. So some of the key notes would be ice cream, Madagascar vanilla, jasmine, amberwood, musk. I think you would really enjoy it if you already like vanilla scents or sweet scents. Going on to Fleur Caramel Skin, caramel caramel. I'm gonna say either one. This one I've really been enjoying because when I first smelled it, it reminded me a lot of brown sugar boba. And if you know me, I love my boba milk teas. If I can smell like brown sugar boba, I'm already sold. The top one is bergamot and caramel. The heart, the middle is warm milk, vanilla bean, caramel cream, and then the base is brown sugar, sandalwood, and musk. So my nose picks up a lot of the sweet notes, especially the brown sugar. So that's why I really enjoy using this. I use it in my hair, my body. It's such an easy mist to use. One thing that I don't really like sometimes about the Fleur fragrances is that the cap can get really loose. So if I pick it up just on the cap, sometimes it will just automatically like come off and I would drop the bottle. So right now I'm trying really hard not to drop it, but I feel like if I picked it up any harder, it's already gonna fall. Again, if you love sweet gourmand scents and you don't mind smelling like a candy or like brown sugar boba, you would really enjoy this. But if you find sweet scents overwhelming, I can see why this can get really overwhelming for some people. But for me, my nose enjoys it because I have a sweet tooth and I love anything sweet. And the last best fragrance of 2024, really quickly, is this Noise fragrance stick in Unmute. So it looks like this. It looks like it would be a cream blush packaging type of thing. I never realized how convenient fragrance sticks are until I actually had one. So I got this in PR and I thought I would just skip out on it, but I threw this in my bag when I first got it because I was like, let me just try it on the go and see how it is. And I really enjoyed it. I feel like it's such a convenient way to reapply fragrance throughout the day if you just forgot to spray on your favorite fragrance or you just want to freshen up your scent throughout the day. So this scent in Unmute, I like it. I don't really know how to describe it, but it's a sweet and deep scent that my nose really enjoys. So I would usually rub this on my neck or my wrist when I just want to reapply fragrance throughout the day. And it's a nice soft balm, so it's not going to be too gritty or leave any type of finish. It's just like a soft balm that you're just going to apply to wherever you want to apply for extra scent. Last for a couple of hours, depending on how much you're reapplying throughout the day or how much you're applying on your skin. So I would rely on this for travel size friendly fragrance when I can't carry an actual bottle with me or I don't want to break any of the bottles I have. A really convenient option to just throw in a bag and use throughout the day. Bonus points that I actually like the scent too. Okay, surprisingly, I don't have any worst fragrances this year because I kind of know what notes I'm looking for when I either purchase a fragrance or I get it in PR. So if I get something in PR that I feel like I know I wouldn't like it, I would just usually tend to give it away or donate it. So I haven't opened a fragrance yet this year that I really didn't like. So I'm glad because fragrances can take a while to finish, so I don't want to waste anything. So we're gonna move on to some of the best body care products I used in 2024. So I go through a lot of body lotions, body creams because my skin is very dry. Especially after showering, my skin will get really dry if I do nothing with it, like not put on any body oil, creams, whatever. So I tried a couple body creams this year and I really enjoyed using 4 of them. So these 4 right here are my best body creams of 2024 and I'm gonna go through each one really quickly. So Fenty Skin, for me, I haven't tried a lot of Fenty Skin products yet and I feel like the products I have tried, they're either a hit or miss. I may like it, but there's some things I might not like about it. But one product that I'm really glad I tried this year and I got to receive in PR was the Fenty Skin body cream. So this one specifically is in the Toasted Marshmallow fragrance and I love this one and I'm sad that it's limited edition and I hope that she makes it permanent someday. I really enjoy using this body cream. It has some fine gold shimmer to it, so it's gonna give you a nice radiant finish without having any chunky glitter specks. You're just gonna see soft glitter gold specks, nothing too chunky, nothing too flashy, but it adds to that really nice radiant finish. And the scent is honestly so addicting as well. So they describe it as toasted marshmallow and I do envision marshmallow, but I also think about that sweet cereal milk after you finish a sweet cereal like Lucky Charms or Frosted Flakes, like the sweet milk that is left over after you eat the cereal. I really envision that and it just smells so good when I think of that. So it doesn't leave a super greasy finish, but it does have a light slip to it, so it's not gonna absorb super quick, but it doesn't feel really oily or greasy either. If I use it throughout the day, I would use it mostly if I'm wearing like, skirts or shorts. But just keep that in mind if you want to use this and you don't want to leave any oily prints or marks anywhere. This isn't super greasy, but it does have a little bit of slip to it and doesn't absorb as quickly as some other body creams. Regardless of that, I love this and I am excited to actually try the other body creams and the other flavors because the formula itself I really enjoy. Moving on to the Josie Maran Whipped Body Butter. I also enjoyed this year. So this is my first time trying it, but they're really well known for their body butters and their argan oil products. This specifically though, I really enjoyed. I already finished it, but it just has that light whipped buttery cream feel to it. Absorbs really quickly and keeps my skin moisturized throughout the night, even though it has like a nice lightweight cream texture. So that's why I really loved it. It doesn't pill on me because it's not a super thick cream. They rebranded some of their products and their image, so this has a more modern, sleek look to it. And they also have refillable pouches now, which is really helpful if you love this cream but you don't want to keep purchasing so many jars every time you need a restock. So I definitely will be restocking on this. I have to try some of the other scents though. I still haven't tried the vanilla one yet, which I have been looking forward to try. And they also have unscented version if you don't like scents at all. So this is one of my favorite more like splurge body creams that I really enjoy, and the jar itself is really nice, so I'm gonna keep this to refill it. And the last two body creams I really enjoyed this year include the Sol de Janeiro body creams. So if you saw in one of my empties video, I emptied like 3 of these at one point in 1 month, so you know I really loved it. The texture of this is similar to the light cream texture of the Josie Maran. It doesn't pill on me and of course smells really good. So if you know Sol de Janeiro, one of the first things you think of is the Boom Boom cream because they're well known for it, or just like the yellow cheirosa packaging. I actually only first tried it this year, so I thought like it's been hyped up for a few years. Am I even gonna like it? I got it in PR. I was like, might as well try it, and I liked it. I enjoy the scent. I know like it's a hit or miss with some people, but I personally love that sweet creamy pistachio scent. I mean, I can even smell it from the jar even though there's nothing left. The formula felt like a nice lightweight lotion cream but kept my skin moisturized throughout the night. I use a lot of these body creams at night, so it's a real test to see if my skin is still soft and moisturized in the morning. I don't really have any complaints with this. I think it's worth the hype. Also, this is really random, but I noticed a lot of little details here and there, especially when it comes to packaging. I'm really glad that they updated this old logo to the newer one for their body creams, because when I first used this, I kept looking at the logo and I was like, why are there so many different fonts for a brand name? So when I purchased the newer Cheirosa 71 that launched this year, they updated it to their current font and current logo, so it looks so much nicer than the old packaging. But anyways, I'm just nitpicking. The packaging is important, but anyways. And then I also really enjoyed the Cheirosa 71 that launched this year. So I already love the Cheirosa 71 body spray. When they released this, I had to get it really quick. On my video that went viral for vanilla scents, I remember I asked Sol de Janeiro, when are we coming out with a 71 cream? And hundreds of people liked my comment, so it was that serious. So this one I've been using on and off because I've been honestly saving it for more like special occasions or when I'm going out. So I haven't used it up yet. The cream looks like this. It's like a light brown tinted cream and it has some shimmer to it as well, but it's very fine shimmer. It's not gonna be any chunky glitter again. So similar to the Fenty Beauty one, and it has the same slip as their original creams, so a very nice soft finish, and you get a little bit more radiance with this because it does have very fine shimmer in it. When I first bought this, I agreed with some people that don't like this, that it does smell like buttered popcorn on the initial scent when I apply it, but once it dries, it sets, and as the day goes by, I start picking up the original Cheirosa 71 fragrance that I love. That fragrance, I can describe it as white chocolate macadamia cookies. So if you know what I mean, you'll probably pick up that scent too. This is a sweet, scrumptious cookie scent, and this smells more like a dessert. So the best body wash I really enjoyed using this year was this Naturium Gel Oil Body Wash. I never used this type of body wash before. Honestly, the body washes I've been using for so many years are the Dove body washes that you can get in a 3-pack at Costco. I just repurchased those because it's easy to repurchase while I'm at Costco. It comes in a bundle. But this year I've been venturing out a little bit more with body care to try different products. And this body wash right here, first of all, is in a really generous size. It's in a 16 ounce, and I'm glad that it is, because if you're sharing this with family, you're sharing the same bathroom, or if you're just sharing it with one partner, you will still go through this product fairly quickly because it's an oil to gel body wash. It's not like your typical body washes that are more thick and rich and you lather up less. I feel like I use a couple pumps at a time when I wash my body with this, but it just made my body feel so soft and hydrated. It didn't dry it out. I thought this wouldn't make me feel clean because it's more of a gel oil formula that I'm not really used to, but it does have a nice lather to it. It's not going to be super bubbly and super soapy, but it made me feel clean regardless of the formula that I wasn't really used to at first. And no heavy scent. It's just a standard body oil gel wash that I enjoyed using. I actually restocked on this already, so I have another full bottle to use. And my last best body care products have just been like different type of treatment products. First off, this Prequel hand cream. I am personally not a fan of the longer, narrow packaging. I kind of wish they could make the packaging maybe a little bit thicker but shorter. Besides the packaging, really enjoyed the formula for this. It helped keep my hands soft and moisturized throughout the day. My hands get really dry, especially after hand washing, and of course I'm washing my hands throughout the days. So I have been relying on this cream to help keep the moisture in my hands and not dry them out as much every time I wash my hands. And it has no heavy scent. It has a slight slip to it that absorbs really quickly, so I don't have to worry about leaving my phone greasy or my keyboard greasy after using this, which is really nice because hand creams can be tricky. Sometimes it moisturizes your hands really well, but it leaves a really greasy, oily layer, or sometimes they're very lightweight but they're not hydrated enough. So this one is a perfect balance of moisturizing for my hands without leaving a greasy finish. And I've also really been enjoying the Prequel hypochlorous acid spray. So I was introduced to hypochlorous acid from the Viral Tower 28 one in the red bottle, but this year I tried the Prequel one and they both perform pretty similar. The spray itself is a really nice spray too, so it sprays directly onto the targeted area of my itchy, irritated skin, and it just makes my skin feel hydrated. I rely on this when I have itchy, irritated spots around my neck. For some reason, I've been getting them and I don't know why, so I have to check with my doctor on that. It helps relieve dry, patchy, irritated skin. I don't really use it on my face. I use it more for around my body when I need to. And the last body care product that I really enjoyed using this year was this whole body deodorant cream. This is my first time trying a deodorant cream. I usually just either use deodorant sticks or like deodorant roller balls, but I haven't really looked into deodorant creams, and this year I was able to partner with Frizzy Beauty on this product, and that's how I was able to try it. But I use this over the summer, and over the summer I sweat a lot more, obviously because it's hot, and I do have some odor coming out from my underarms, and this helps to reduce some of the odor that I have under my arms, which is really nice because sometimes I get really insecure if I go to the gym and I forget to wear deodorant. This is helpful to bring with me to the gym or in my bag to carry around so I can apply it and reduce some odor under my underarms. It is a deodorant and it's not an antiperspirant, so you may still sweat when you use this. I also like that this is a cream, so I feel like it also helps to moisturize my underarms too. So it's just a lightweight cream that you rub under your arms or anywhere else that you want to use deodorant on. You just rub it in, it absorbs really quickly and just dries really quickly, so there's no greasy finish. More flexible in where you want to apply it, like under your arms or between your thighs or even behind your knees, like anywhere you want to reduce odor. Moving on to some best hair care products. Again, I kind of stick with what I know or what I have been using, but this year I also have been venturing out into trying some more products for my dry, wavy, frizzy hair. The first thing I want to go over is a hair mask that I really enjoyed this year. So this Living Proof Restore Hair Repair Mask. This is a super thick hair mask, but for my drier hair, I feel like it works really well in keeping my hair soft and silky, helping with the appearance of more healthy hair. So I mixed in some conditioner while using this. Every time I use this hair mask in the shower, my hair just felt so soft, and I feel like it looked and felt a little bit healthier when I used this mask. So I'm definitely gonna repurchase this because I like how it felt. It is really thick though. If you have more fine hair, or you know that thick products don't work for your hair, then you probably will pass on this, because I feel like this can weigh down some hair if your hair can't handle super thick products. When I used it, it was pretty hard to squeeze out of the bottle at first because the formula is so thick. But besides that, it really helped me understand more about hair masks that I should use for my hair. I should go for more thicker type of creamy mask for my hair, and this helped me realize that that would probably benefit my hair more. So really glad I used this year. Another product I really liked this year was this Eva NYC hydration serum for my hair. So I only wash my hair once or 2 times a week. I know some people may agree or disagree with that, but I feel like for my drier hair, when I actually wash it less, my hair doesn't look as dry and damaged, because I am not constantly drying it out, washing it and drying it out with air drying or hot tools. So this scalp serum right here has been really helpful for me on days where my hair starts getting a little bit itchy and oily from not washing it for a couple of days. So around the 3 or 4 day mark, I would start using this to help refresh my scalp. First of all, so it doesn't smell as much, and then also to help relieve some of the itch if I have any, and to help refresh my hair. I haven't used a lot of hair serums, so this type of product is really interesting. Your scalp is also important for hair health, so I just usually apply it like this and then just rub it in. It just has such a hydrating, cooling feeling when I use it. I'm looking to try more hair serums and more hair products in general, because I feel like there's so much for me to still learn about my hair and the different type of products for my hair. I already repurchased a bottle during one of the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty sale, so I am looking forward to continue using this for my hair. And the last best hair care product I liked this year was the And Honey Motomake stick. Sorry again if I pronounced it wrong. It's a hairstyling stick that has a mascara type wand, and this is helpful to reduce some look of frizz and flyaways for your hair. So I got this during my Japan trip. I wanted to get more into hair care because I saw a lot of J Beauty hair care products that were trending. I was glad I picked this up. It's helpful to just help me reduce some frizz and flyaways throughout the day. It can get a little bit tricky to use sometimes though, because it's more of a mascara wand. So when I'm applying it on my hair, it's kind of like combing my hair at the same time. And a little bit goes a long way for my hair, because if I start using too much, it would actually start building up on my hair. And when I comb through my hair after the product dries out, it can get a little bit flaky. So it's a little bit tricky to use for me personally, but the results and effects that it gives made it to my best list. You can see already it helped to reduce some of my frizz and flyaways. It has a light, fresh scent, nothing too heavy. It's just a convenient way to help reduce frizz and flyaways when you're out and about, especially if you're gonna be taking any photos or you're gonna be filming throughout the day. Super helpful to have on hand when I need it.
I feel really bad doing this, but
we're gonna end with the worst body care product for me of 2024, and I only have one. This one has to do more because of the packaging. So
I'm sorry.
The Rare Beauty hand cream this year for me was one of the worst body care products I've used, because the packaging, first of all, when you first get this, the packaging is really cute. It's like a cute round triangle shape, and I like the idea of using the tip applicator as a mini hand massage throughout the day and just smoothing it out. But as you can see right here, I already used a majority of it, or at least already used more than half. And so the product packaging, maybe it's the way I'm using it, I don't know, it starts bending in and then it's a little bit harder to dispense the product because of this type of packaging. So when you first use it, it's really easy to dispense. Just press on it, starts dispensing. But once you get to this point of the packaging, it starts getting pretty difficult to use. So if you have nails, it's even more hard because you don't want to break your nail while you're using this. You can't squeeze it like you normally would when you first got it. You got to like, dig in. I don't know, it's pretty difficult to explain, but you have to squeeze it really hard like this. And again, if you have nails, it's gonna be really hard for you to do. The formula itself is not bad. I feel it's a lightweight hand cream that doesn't leave a greasy finish and has a light refreshing scent similar to the other products in the Fine Comfort line. It's the packaging itself that makes it really difficult to even finish this product. I have to use 2 hands actually. So once I used 2 hands to squeeze it out, I was able to get some out. I like to bring this with me to the gym. So it's a nice lightweight formula that absorbs really quickly and doesn't have a heavy scent. I like that, but the packaging breaks the product for me. Maybe if Rare Beauty packages a different way, or if there was a way to make the plastic a little bit softer, then this would probably be a little bit easier to use. So let me know in the comments below what your best and worst body care, hair care, fragrances were of 2024 and what you think about my list. It's quite short, so hopefully I am able to try more in 2025 so that I can go back and make this series again towards the end of 2025, and we'll see from there what I choose. Thanks everyone who watched this series. If you missed the other 2 videos, don't forget to check them out. Best and worst of makeup and best and worst of skincare of 2024. Thank you so much again for watching, and I'll glow with you all in 2025.